What's happening, Kinfolk? Welcome back to channel Knuckles TV. Knuckles coming at you today, man. We are doing another install on the brother-in-law's bike 2020 Street Glide, and we are going to be installing the RBW Skull. Let's get to it. Alright, Kinfolk, so like I said, man, this is going to be an install of this RBW Skull. This product here is made in Italy, man, and it's legit. I've already got one on the road glide, so we are going to install one on the street glide. And what it does, it gives you the ability to have 5 different modes, riding modes, for your Harley, man. How dope is that, bro?
That's great.
Pretty cool, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install it. I'm gonna show you how to install it. I'll link the video of me trying mine out for the first time. I'll put that right here. So y'all go check that out to get my first thoughts and my first impressions riding with it. And then we'll come back and I'll make a video of Gabriel's first impressions riding with it. So we'll do that as well. It's a simple install, man. It looks great, does what it says it's supposed to do. It gives you different options, the riding modes. So you can't get any better than that. So let's go ahead and get started. We've already got the fairing off of the street glide. We're doing another install. So if you don't know how to take the fairing off, man, it's not hard at all. There are 3 bolts up here for the windshield. So you'll take your windshield out, and then you've got 2 bolts in here, one there on each side, and then your windshield or your fairing just comes off. You'll disconnect the headlight and then pull the whole thing out, and then that's it. So we got it sitting over there already. So now what we're gonna have to get into is just your throttle connection. So this is gonna be up on here. We pulled it down so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, right? So on the street glide, it's down back behind the fairing. That's why we had to take the fairing off. And all you're gonna do is disconnect this one. This has got a little orange insert there, right? So you can see it. Pop that off. And then our module from the RBW Skull is gonna go right in between here. This isn't gonna be used, so don't worry about this plug here. We're gonna end up running in between these 2 here. So let's go see what's in the kit over there. All right, so in the kit, you get your module, you get your instructions, and then Gabriel, if you want to pull that out, you're gonna get the skull. So that's your control switch here, and then also an extra bolt, which is a little longer bolt to put in the perch there. Let's go ahead and take that there. We're gonna run that over here to your throttle wire, and it's only gonna be able to go one way, right? So you got that into there, and then the other end, the other white plug, is gonna go to the other side of the throttle. So the ones we just connected, the 2 white connectors, are gonna hook up to that, and then your skull is actually gonna hook to this one here. This short one, you're not gonna use either on here. So the skull will hook to this, and then we'll connect run the wiring in there and hide it and tuck it, and then hook it up there on the top. So let's do that real quick too. So plug that back up in there. So then your skull is gonna go right here on this the switch housing here. It's gonna connect. We're gonna connect it right here to this bolt. So we'll pull this bolt out, put the longer one in, and then run that in here and run the wiring down into the fairing. So to remove that, it's gonna be a T27. So Gabriel's gonna go ahead and pop that out, and then we'll put the skull in there, put the longer bolt on it. Like I said, man, it's just super simple install, but you get so much out of this little install here, man. I think it's the perfect thing for a Harley. I've actually talked to Mr. Sal, and just amazing guy, man. He was down here in the States here not too long ago promoting this thing, and US distributor down here in New York. So get it lined up nice and even. And then, so the reason for it being here on the throttle side is that way you can actually run through the different modes here with your thumb, right? You could put it over here, but the reason is you gotta remember that in order for this to activate, have to have your throttle position back at 0, right? So if you've got the throttle opened up and you're trying to switch it at the same time, it's not gonna work until you let go of the throttle back to 0 and then get back on it, and then it'll come back, it'll kick in. So that's the main reason why it's on this side, but you can install it any side you want to. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this wire, we're gonna run it through here, run it down into the fairing, and then bring it out on this side so we can connect it to here. Let's see where Gabriel's gonna put it through. So you're just following what different, just another wire harness that's in there.
I'm trying to follow the this
okay, brake.
Yeah. So I can put it together and
zip tie them together. Yep. Gotcha.
You got plenty of cable.
Yeah.
Trying to make the best of it so it won't be, you know.
Right. That's it. So you just hooked it up to here, man, and that's the skull that hooks up to that. So now just go ahead and zip tie all this cable to the brake line there, and then I'll show you what it looks like once he gets done there. He just took the module and connected it, zip tied it to this plastic piece here that's actually got cables already connected to it, and then he'll just zip tie the rest of this stuff up, and then this is your headlight.
Since they give you quite a bit of wire,
yeah,
you don't want none of this stuff moving around. So just gonna do this. Go in here just to keep it together.
mm-hmm.
You can use this line to hold everything in place.
Yeah. There you go. All right, y'all. So we had to move it because it was hitting the light on the fairing. So he moved it from here and just moved it over and stuck it underneath this plug and zip tied it to that plug. So now we're gonna try to put it back on. So again, man, this thing gives you different positions or different riding modes, right? So all the way to the left is gonna be rain mode. Next click is gonna be city mode. And then in the center is just like nothing's connected. So this is just your normal mode. The next one will be sport mode. And then of course, all the way to the left is anarchy mode. And that's the balls to the wall mode, bro. That's gonna be the good one.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man, because like I said, this doesn't affect anything on the bike as far as if you have a built motor, stage 1, stage 2, whatever. You can use this on anything. So all it does is it's going to control the throttle as far as like how fast you get position, right? So
yeah,
it just
faster throttle response.
Faster throttle response. So once you get to anarchy, man, you can just, as soon as you barely hit it.
Yeah, it's like a 1-on-1 gear ratio.
That thing is instant, man. They say on their website it's like riding or driving an electric car. As soon as you hit it, you've got the power there. Rain mode is really delayed, so that helps you out, man, to where you want to take it a lot easier in the rain and you have to get in the rain. Then you put it on rain mode and the throttle response is delayed, a lot more delayed than the rest of the modes, right? So it's a pretty killer idea, man. A lot of these newer bikes, you know, of course, all the BMWs and Ducatis, they all got that stuff already. It's already built in. I even think the Pan America has it built in already. As well. So Mr. Salman came up with this and ended up putting it out to market. It's dope. It can go for any Harley that has an electric throttle, right? Fly-by-wire throttle. So as long as you have that, you can run this here. That's the total install there. That's it. I think it takes longer to remove the fairing than it does to actually install the RBW Skull, man. So check it out. The link to their website will be down below. Their Instagram will be down below as well, man. And when you go check them out, let them know that Knuckles sent you so they know that you saw my video. I'm trying to get the word out, man, because this thing is freaking amazing. I've been riding with it already for a couple weeks now. I freaking love it, man. Freaking love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on the bikes and we're going to head out and let Gabriel try it out. So like I said, once he rides it for a little bit, I'll get his thoughts, his first impressions as well. So what do you think? You ready?
Yes, I'm definitely ready to go try it out.
All right, well, let's do it. So until next time, man, I hope that helps you. If you got a Road Glide and you want to see the install for the Road Glide, because it is different than the Street Glide, click this link up here up on top, and then that way you can watch that one. So until next time, much love, much respect. Knuckles out. See you.